On today's vlog, it's day 1 of the Advent calendar. We go and see the unveiling of a new part of the Welcome Wall, and we just might get on the national news. All this and more on Vlogmas 2018. Welcome to Vlogmas 2019. It's a bit of a somber start because I'm not feeling that well. I've got a little bit of a cough, a little bit of a cold, a little bit of a sniffle, but it's going to be fun. We're going to start by doing a tradition I've been doing for the last 3 years. It's all to do with the Advent calendars. Now, there's lots of Advent calendars that have been going around for years and usually get a little bit of a chocolate, but we're not big fans of chocolate in the morning for breakfast. I know it could be a special family holiday tradition for you guys, but for us, not so much. Over the last couple of years, I've been finding really cool and exciting Advent calendars, and some of the best is a thing called Playmobil. Now, there's a Playmobil movie coming out, which is awesome. And the girls don't know about this, and I'm going to give it to them now. It hasn't found a single floatable saint, dear, we're in a hurry, so come round the chimney, put up the brightest string of lights I've ever seen. It's, oh, whoops.
It's the first day of December, people!
What does that mean? Where's Livy? She's still asleep? It's 9:10.
3 hours later.
Alright, everyone's finally awake. I'd like to open it.
Do we have scissors?
Probably need some scissors.
Just get right to that like that. Mine's like the fingers.
3 hours later.
It's Advent calendar! Who's an open today?
It's Advent calendar, Santa's workshop. What are you saying, girls? There it is. They're just working out an order because one of our kids always gets open 24 because they were born on Christmas Eve. Opening number 1. Tension is high. How you feeling, Mo?
I'm good. Can't wait to see what's Santa's workshop. Alright, would you like some help? No.
She can do it.
This is not like last year's style. It's so easy. I'll go.
3 hours later.
A person!
You think it's an elf?
It's an elf, yeah. And what is it? An elf.
Cool, good job. We're in the city, which is so exciting. We're doing something pretty special, but it started about a minute ago, so I've got to get there. I dropped off my family closer, and then I drove to a car park that I know of. It's about half a mile away, so I've got to get there quickly. Lucky for me, I've got this guy! So what I'm really looking forward to seeing is how long this takes me. It took 10 minutes for me to drive here because you got to go all sorts of strange and weird and wacky ways. So it'd be interesting to see how quickly I can get there on the Solowheeling. Just waited 7 minutes for a lift. It was completely full. So I am going up the fire stairs. Oh, hopefully I'm not too lost. Oh, come on.
When John's wife, my mum, fell ill, he sold the share of the business to his brother Frank, whose 2 sons, Joshua and Mark, joined the business. Goldstein's now has 125 staff, 12 stores, and with a centralised production facility in Molson Diner.
You might be wondering where we are. Well, we're at an official presentation of the unveiling of a new part of the Welcome Wall. Now, I don't know anything about the Welcome Wall, but the Welcome Wall is a wall naming all of the people who have migrated to Australia. I guess there's more, but I don't know how big the wall is. It has to be pretty big. But you register and then you get your name on the Welcome Wall. The cool thing is, my mother-in-law registered herself and her daughter, my wife, and her husband, and they are going to be going on this new edition of the Welcome Wall because they were born. My wife was born in London. She came here when she was 2, and 34 years later she's made it to the wall. We just heard a pretty cool story about a family, the Goldsteins, who came to Australia and started making a life for themselves many years ago, and now they have a huge bakery, 12 different locations, 125 staff, and they've really made it a success story, and it's become synonymous with trips to the Gold Coast. I've never been to Goldsteins in the Gold Coast, but I will when we go next year. So it was just an awesome story about how people from another country can come here with basically nothing, and this country can support and provide for them and give them a chance for them to work hard and build something, and that's pretty cool. Makes me proud to be Australian. Hey Wes, what do you think about? What are your thoughts? Wes, tell me your thoughts. What are you doing? Wesley's got a thing around his mouth. It's called an easy leader. Basically, it's designed for when he pulls, he kind of pulls his own face, so he stops pulling. If you don't, and just have it around his neck, he could pull you across the road. He's very strong. Now, we'll talk more about this tomorrow, but Wesley is going to his guide dog assessments. He's going to his guide dog's assessments tomorrow, which basically means he's going to 3 weeks of training to see if he can become a guide dog. A dog for the vision impaired, for a blind person or vision impaired person, to help them with and change their life. If he doesn't get through, he might get through as a therapy dog, which is also would do amazing work. And if he doesn't make that, he may be reclassified as a pet. But we're really hoping he makes it through. It's been a big year. We'll talk about more of that tomorrow. But yes, fingers crossed. We weren't willing to wait up in line, so we're just going to walk around just to see if we can get it on camera. We don't need to take a photo next to it. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the Welcome Wall. All these names of people who have made Australia their home. Ready to go. Here's SBS News, and then my family.
Hundreds of new names have been added to the so-called Welcome Wall at the National Maritime Museum in Sydney. Celebrating its 20th anniversary, the wall honours those who have migrated to Australia from all over the world. Hundreds of people attended today's event at the museum, hosted by our very own SBS presenter, Craig Foster, including those who have had their own names or the names of family members added to the welcome wall. Coming up.